People were really upset about my last post, critical of Zahran Mamdani. I just wanted to explore why people feel the way that they do and why they're responding like it's an attack to them. And one experience I have is a few years ago, I was in my undergrad and I was very in love with Canada, being Canadian and celebrating Canada Day and wearing red and white and the red and white tattoos. And someone from university was who I respected made stories condemning people who were celebrating Canada Day, and specifically people of color and Palestinians who were celebrating Canada Day. And I felt really upset and even angry at this person. It felt like a personal attack. While the person's post was not explicitly calling me out, but it was calling out people who are celebrating something that I thought was good to celebrate. I think the world, the situation is dire all over in the US, in New York. It's incredibly unaffordable. I think people are really desperate for change, but also that all your support for Mamdani, everything in your mind, to see someone critical of that is like they're critiquing your intelligence. It feels like you are being called stupid. And so for me, when I got really upset at the person who was condemning people for celebrating Canada Day, I took it personally. Point is, I just wanted to come here and say my piece. I understand a lot of your frustrations. I understand the excitement for Mamdani. Um, and I think I'm allowed and I have the right to be critical on my page, to say my opinions, and I will continue to do so. And I continue to welcome open, respectful, healthy conversations. It is upsetting that people that I've considered friends and tight insulted me, have said disrespectful things. I've been blocked by multiple people since over the last 2 days for my critical takes of the new mayor of New York. But that's okay. That won't prevent me from speaking. If anything, I pray and wish people the best. I kept trying to give chance after chance, watching problematic interview after problematic interview, and my post questioning on him being a Zionist. Maybe it really hurt you because you really support this man, and that means you support a Zionist, but that doesn't mean you support Zionism. It's just a cause for reflection, like, oh, let me take a step back. Anyways, um, inshallah, whatever happens, it's for the best. I hope he does a good job for New York. I hope he's able to freeze rent increases and free buses, just make the city more welcoming and affordable. I really, really hope so. I just wanted to add the whole thing that a lot of these problematic figures, people that we respect, that give up some of their values to reach these positions, that they're playing 4D chess to reach into these problematic systems and bring these systems apart and create change from within is just problematic. I love the optimism, but again, back to the conversation of emotional intelligence and looking at patterns. Where have we seen that with any politician, with Erdogan, with, I don't know, you name it, with AOC, with Barack Obama? But when do we recognize that these are oppressive settler colonial systems in the US, operate in a capitalist structure, and for people to be changing their values, it is not playing 4D chess for the cause. It is, if you are able to change your values like that to reach a position of power, that means you don't have values or principle to begin with. You're able to mold yourself depending on where you need to go. And usually that's not towards working for the people or liberation of the oppressed. Um, that's Time will tell. These are my thoughts, so thank you for listening.